Hello everybody, this is Ashley with Soap Doctor Handcrafted Soaps, and this is my first video, so I hope you enjoy. My idea is sort of to take you along with me as I try out new soaps, as I make new concoctions, and show you my successes and my fails, hopefully more successes than fails. But what we're going to be making today is a Calendula Soap. And we are back. Sorry people, I'm still getting used to this whole setup for my camera. So here we go. There's my oils, and here is my lye solution, and I do have some salt in there. This is actually my second time using a salt lye, so let's see how this goes. We are soaping at about 100–110 between my oils and my lye are both between 10 degrees. Okay, my oils are just barely emulsified, and what I'm going to be adding also is some goat's milk. Now, I find that my goat's milk mix is better if I mix it with my oils, but I wanted to get my lye solution in there first before I exposed my goat's milk powder to the lye, so I just went ahead and poured off some of my olive oil in here, mixed it up because it really mixes well, and now I'll incorporate that. Make sure we get all of that out. I really like working with milk powders. I don't have to wait to freeze the milk, and I don't have to wait about it going bad. Now, I don't have the advantage of having fresh goat's milk available to me, so I do have to use powdered, and this is the next best thing. And we'll get that mixed in. Now I had thought about adding a little bit of colorant to this, just to make it a nice yellow to represent the calendula petals, but I've heard that the calendula petals will actually give it a little bit of a color, and with it having the milk in it, I know that that will turn it a little bit of a tan. So I decided against it. I'm just going to go all natural, and we'll see what kind of a color it turns out to be. Just let it do what it's going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take this to about a medium trace because I'm not going to be doing any swirls or anything fancy. It's just going to go the way it is into the mold, so I want it to go ahead and be about a medium trace so I can texture the top a little bit. I hope it stays this beautiful color. It's quite creamy. I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to be using is a 5-pound mold. The silicone liner is from Nurture Soap Supplies. It's a 5-pound liner, and then the mold itself is one that my husband made me. He's a machinist, and I had tried my hand at a few molds myself, and I'm afraid to say they were not very pretty. Functional, but not pretty. And he went ahead and made me this one, machined it for me, and so it's absolutely perfect. And I used it for the first time yesterday when I made a coffee soap, and I did my first cold processed, oven processed soap. So that's what I'm going to be doing again today. Let's get this mold over here. Just pour all of that. Hot today. Not as bad as it has been during the week because we've had some rain, but still pretty hot, and that sun is pouring in through the window right here in my soaping room, making it quite hot. I may have to go, whoops, got a little spill there. I have to go turn on the AC. Last I checked, I think it was like 90 degrees outside. Okay, let me get all of that soap out of here. Now let's clean up that mess I made. Down a little bit. Now it's still pretty liquidy, so I'm going to have to let that sit for a little while, and so that I can texture the top a little, and then I'm going to sprinkle a few of these petals on. Alrighty everyone, this one has set up enough that we can texture the top a little bit. It's still pretty soft, but we at least add a little bit of interest to it. Probably should have waited a little bit longer, but I'm impatient. I don't like to wait. And I'm just going to sprinkle a few of these gorgeous petals down the middle. Now we are about half an hour in. Here is strawberries and cream. I don't see any signs of scorching. Looks pretty good. And then there's the calendula. All right. Shall check again later. It really turned out a really nice color. It's sort of a tan color, and that's natural. I didn't add anything to it. So this is my kind of funky setup here with my cutting, but hey, it works for now. I am really not good with a knife. I do not get a straight cut. I've never been good with scissors either. So this works better than than doing it with the knife for me. And I wanted you guys to be able to see a little bit of the cutting. So there we go. And it smells good. It just smells kind of, I don't know, earthy or like dried petals. So, got this last one. Some of it, the wire drags some of the petals through, but that's fixable. Okay, so there you go. Simple. And there is no zap to it after oven processing it. This one gelled right about the 1 hour mark. Two nice little samples. Two nice little sample sizes. I ordered pH strips because I want to actually test the pH, not just do the zap test. And they are supposed to come in today or tomorrow. So I will actually test these before I actually use them. So, alrighty, thanks for watching. I will try and attach some photos if I can, some stills at the end. Not sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. Thanks for watching.